aroma overload.
You could have let me know I'm gonna walk into a cat litter box. Oh my gosh, what am I smelling right now? I'm gonna stings the nostrils.
Tabacalera William Ventura, welcome to where Caldwell Cigars is produced.
This is it?
This is it. Let's go on in.
There's zero machinery. So it's cool to see that it was still very, very hands-on and very, very traditional.
And we met Henderson. He is the one who showed us around.
You are the boss.
This is the man that makes everything happen for us.
Oh, welcome, man.
All right.
You ready for a cigar? Factory style.
All right. I need to grow my nails out. Wow. That was cool.
Yeah, I don't have the
We're
nail.
not that cool. We're trying to get that cool.
Do you have any beer for me?
We're gonna send some down.
Come on.
Man, we're jerks.
We didn't bring him beers, and we're gonna send him some. We promise. You can trust us.
So this is a family business. My dad been in business over 40 years, and cleaning the factory, that was my first job. But I pretty much handled the entire operation of the company. This town here, Tamboril, we call it the tobacco capital of the world.
Tamboril.
90% of the population here live from the tobacco.
Wow.
It was kind of like a national pride to them, and I think for us, craft beer is the same thing.
This is all filler
This is a leaf.
tobacco.
Look at this.
Okay. That's amazing that you can see the, it's a leaf.
I've always
A
just seen
leaf
it
to
this way. This is incredible to see.
at
We have to wait 4 years to get that tobacco.
Why do you wait 4 years?
So you do the fermentation over a year and you do the aging over 2 years.
That's crazy, man.
On the aging is where you have all the aroma.
How old are the leaves that they used for that?
The seed that went into the
Around
ground.
5 years.
And then me holding this. This is
Yeah,
5
yeah,
years.
5
years. Man. I used to smoke these thinking that this was just tobacco shoved inside of tobacco. I mean, this is a whole different game now.
Cigars are a little more in-depth than we thought, and I think it's very comparable to craft beer. So as we realized this is a farm-to-cigar product. This is just like the beers that we're making, where we get to meet the farmer growing the grain. There's the tobacco farmer, the drying stations, and in the end, it's all human interaction.
Oh, aroma overload.
You could have let me know I'm gonna walk into a cat litter box. Oh my gosh, what am I smelling right now? I'm gonna stings the nostrils.
Nicotine, a little bit of ammoniac is taking out all the humidity out of the tobacco.
The ammonia room is this small storage area where the fermentation is going to create aromas, and ammonia is one of the byproducts of creating a cigar.
It's really unique. Smacks you in the face.
That basically still lives in my nostrils today.
I wouldn't mind going to oxygen.
This is the rolling process.
All right.
But everything is done by hand here.
All right, so this is how it gets butted up? I would have assumed that that's a machine. I'm gonna go
Wanna try something fresh from the table?
That's the freshest possible cigar you could ever smoke.
fresh from the table. That's a cigar. I've now had a real cigar. This is as fresh as you can get a cigar. You guys back home can't get something like this. Sorry.
This is the aging room.
Oh, this is the best smell of the house. This is what every cigar shop wants to be.
So every cigar is different. We have over 300 different cigars here.
Okay.
And this age room can hold 500,000 cigars.
Wow.
500,000 cigars.
500,000 cigars.
Okay.
The cigars sit over 6 months here, and then after all this process, they go to the packaging area.
So as we're walking through the factory, it turns out Henderson had this whole blending session actually set up for us.
All right, I see a lot of different names.
Every tobacco is a different seed, grown in a different region. Each seed have a different flavor and a different intensity on your palate. When you create a blend, you look for the complexity, so you can taste all around your mouth.
So relatable to craft beer. You're looking for balance, but you want there to something to stand out.
Exactly. He's gonna roll a cigar for us, also single tobacco.
Single tobacco, okay.
You puff, hold the smoke in your back, and then the aftertaste is gonna stay in your back in the tongue, on the bitter part of your tongue, in the back.
Yeah, you're dead on. It's tingling almost.
You're looking at all these different types of tobaccos and different farms. They all have their different agricultural flavorings and their nuances.
So you try this, and you're not gonna feel nothing in the back,
Wow.
just in the side here.
Yeah. There's no,
Amazing.
the difference is incredible. There's no lingering burn in the back.
I love how you can place where I'm gonna feel it in my mouth.
Henderson taught us everything from, you know, what part of the tongue we're gonna notice that on to what it pairs with. He was a really incredible resource. In 10 minutes, I went from a guy who kind of likes cigars to a connoisseur.